Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Corey Maggette. Galaxy Opal Corey Maggette. This card, I mean, for 63,000 MT is being very slept on from this Splash Zone drop. He's really good. Now, I understand there's a lot of good shooting guards, but 63,000 MT for another elite level viable shooting guard. He's definitely an option, and I think an option with a lot of versatility, stat and badge wise, that could be interesting for a lot of people. So, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. He'll be pushed towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Massive shout out to my boy Tricky for letting me use his account to record this gameplay, in addition to the 100 overall T-Mac gameplay as well that I already did on his account. Although that video, I think it's already been published. It'll be published, if not yet, today. But either way, Corey Maggette, he's 6'6", but I mean, he's got pretty okay size player build wise. I remember his Amethyst. 6'8" wingspan, 9 on offense and defense, 95 driving layup, 94 close shot, 92 mid range and 3 ball, 92 free throw, 95 driving dunk, 88 ball handle, 85 block, 92 interior and steal, 95 perimeter, 94 speed, 2 ball and excel, 98 vert strength, 92 stamina. Like overall, very good. And then badge wise, probably better. Fast stretch, posterizer, agent 3 blinders, catch, corner, dead eye, limitless, anchor, clamps, glove, post, lockdown, brick wall, precision dunker, blow by, speed booster, fast feet, red sticker, bulldozer, immovable enforcer is huge, and then fast feet as well. Like that is an elite level looking card. 94 feet. 34 golds include everything else that's important. Handles for days, rebound chaser, interceptor, yada, yada, yada. And then you look at the badges he doesn't have, and I would say, I mean, ankle braces, 3 points, touch pass. You want to add those, go for it. But overall, not the most important badges in my personal opinion. Now, the real question with this card, more than anything else, is his release and is his SIGs. His SIGs and his release, if they're good, he's a dog. If they're not, he's it's behind the back's not great. That's not an ideal start, I will say. But, I mean, it could be worse, but that's definitely not an ideal start to see that. Now, release. Ooh, that is absolutely butter. I knew I remembered liking his Amethyst early in the year, and that's why, because his jump shot is cash. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's what he does have going for him, is an elite level, really smooth, easy jumper. But what he does not have going for him is SIGs. Mediocre behind the back, step escape. He's basically got Chet Holmgren SIGs at 6'6" at the shooting guard position. For that reason, I'd rather use Rocco from this week. I'd probably honestly rather use Cam Reddish from last week, Mo Pete from a couple weeks ago as well when it comes to viable shooting guards. But in terms of stats and badges, he's an exceptional defender as well. Like there is not much better than this Corey Maggette in terms of your viable shooting guards that you can at least see on paper. Now, release is awesome as well. Overall, he's a really good card. Just if you are a dribbler like I am, there are better options. If you're not a big dribbler, which I know many of y'all watching this video aren't out here doing escapes and behind the backs and consistently triggering a lot of animations, and if that's you, it doesn't matter. He's got an elite release, he's an elite defender, and he's super athletic. That's all you want at shooting guard. This card's gonna be really good. Let's hop into a game. See what Corey Maggette can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game. I see Jokic. I see not even sure who else do I see. Joe Johnson, Kyrie at the 2. Hello. Jerry West at the 1. This is not a great squad, is it? They really, I mean, this card would be so tough if he had a better escape better behind the back. It is crazy how much this game is determined by whether or not you have an elite behind the back or not. Like, it's insane that matters that much, but it really does this year because there's only a few moves that are good. So if you don't have like a couple of those moves, you're really at a tough, like it's going to be a tough spot to score most of the time. And unfortunately, that's kind of the case with Corey Maggette. Now, what he does have is an elite jumper. That he does have. Jump shot is awesome. David Robinson base, Kevin Knox upper, which is a really good upper, is cash on very quick. And he's an elite defender as well. I just wish he had better SIGs. The way I like to play, it's very important. And unfortunately, he doesn't. Late on the fade. He's got Pro 2 fade, so slow fade is fast too. And I honestly mistimed that pretty badly. That's kind of on me. But let's play this. X-switch this out the corner as well. Swing here. Good. That's, oh, I tried to play that steal. I think he thought I got the steal. That's why he stopped. This dude's team is insanely tall, by the way. We are vibing with this height, with this level of height right now. It's really helping defensively. Attack this way. What are you jumping at? I don't even know, but I missed it. And you're trolling me. I was going to say, what are you jumping at? And then we missed the shot. Like, he's jumping for joy. Goodness gracious. Yippee. Hello. Very exciting. He's having a very fun time, isn't he? We'll take a little floating layup at the end of the possession just because he winds up leaving me wide open. Like, that wound up working out really well as well. And pick up the ball. Good D. That's fine. Good active defense. I like it. I actually do like this card. I really do. I think he's going to be pretty darn good. I just don't love the fact that he doesn't have SIGs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a great defender. He's got a really smooth release, and those two things are very important. I just don't think those two things are very important enough to where you can overlook a lack of SIGs as an Opal at this point in the year, and that's why I say there's a few guys who are probably better options. But You can use the behind the back. I'll say that. It's not a killer, especially in the corner. People give up that corner behind the back constantly. You take one step to the front, do a side, same side hezzy towards the top of the key, that type of stuff, and then go behind the back, away from the screen to the corner. You can get wide open threes off of that pretty often, and we just got one right there with Corey MAGGETTE. He's up to 6 of our 8 points so far, I believe. And we have forced to quit. Corey MAGGETTE, great start. Let's do one more game. Keep hooping. All right, another opponent that's admittedly does not have the best team in the world, and admittedly, I don't mind that. But Corey MAGGETTE has a great release, and that is pretty much the only thing that I care about that much with this card. The thing is, if you want great release, just go use MoPete, because MoPete has a little more shot creation. Now, MoPete, I guess, doesn't have quite as much defense, so if you want great release and defense, then maybe you go with that. But Roko gives you not quite as great release, maybe, but still exceptional defender, bigger player build, and much more shot creation ability from this drop. Like, this jump shot is awesome. I don't want to take that away. I love this shot. But I don't think that makes him the best viable shooting guard automatically, because we've gotten 3 or 4 really good ones recently. And while he might be better than Cam Reddish, maybe he's at least on that level. I think I would probably take MoPete's shooting. Man, their releases are about the same. So MoPete's overall card is probably slightly better offensively, at least. Although I think you could make an argument for MAGGETTE over him too. The card I would definitely take over MAGGETTE still is Roko, because even though Roko's release isn't quite as good as MAGGETTE's, he's got elite SIGs, and he's also an exceptional defender in his own right with a bigger player build. But dude, this MAGGETTE card's jump shot is nasty. He creates shots at an elite level. This is 2 games in a row of just dicing dudes up with his jumper already. He is out here hooping. And admittedly, we're not playing against elite level squads, but we are definitely seeing him do it at a very, very high level. And it's always nice to see when you can get a card like MAGGETTE cooking, because really fast release, smooth, elite shooting jump shots, when you get them cooking, it can be really tough to get stops. I mean, even right there, Wally Zerbiak, speaking of snap green fast releases, like, when you get cooking, it's hard to miss. You know what I mean? I'll kick this to the corner. I'm tempted to shoot this one too. Boom, got him again, green. If you know how to use the SIGs, they're not awful. They're not like the best, but they're not awful. And damn if he ain't cooking. I'm not going to lie. I tried to play that. My bad. My bad. He missed the shot anyway. One more bucket. We've seen everything we need to see with Mr. MAGGETTE. Catch. Run this way. Fade for me. Pro 2. If you green that, you're done. All right. We missed it. That's my fault. That's a bad miss. I did not think that was going to be early at all, I'll be honest. But wound up being all right. Jump. No easy buckets for Paul Pierce. Just junk the truth. Trying to act like he's a part of the team on the Celtics after they won the title just now. Good switch from Corey MAGGETTE. I mean, he is only 6'6" with half anchor, movable enforcer, brick wall, that type of stuff. He's got the interior defense as well. Literally, this card would be so good if he had SIGs. He's good as is. Don't get it twisted. If you don't dribble, I'm not trolling. If you don't dribble, this is like the best viable shooting guard in the game if you're not a dribbler. I'm just being completely honest. And I know a lot of people don't really dribble much, and that's totally fine. If you don't dribble much, this card is as good as any viable shooting guard in my team. If you like to dribble and you want to be more sweaty in that respect, then you probably don't want him exactly. But damn if he's not hooping. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he should be hooping against these teams, but he is having himself some performances. Goodness gracious. That's going to be open too. I'll shoot the fade. Green it. I'm tough. Corey MAGGETTE, he's a dog. We're calling the gameplay there. I've seen everything I need to see. Holy smokes. 20 points, 7 of 8 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3, and he dominated both of those games. Well, I don't know. I'm very impressed. I am. I don't think he's still my favorite viable shooting guard, but he put on a heck of a performance, and his release is awesome. Hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.